Hello everyone. Today I'm going to take you on a journey as we set off on the unexpected adventure. Have you ever set off on a journey without knowing where it would take you? Well, that's exactly how the unexpected adventure began. It all started out as an ordinary morning, but soon things began to turn up that no one saw coming. After watching this short story, you can pick up these phrasal verbs and use them naturally in your own conversations and writing, making your English more fluent and dynamic. So let's dive into the unexpected adventure and learn English the fun way. Listen carefully and see how many phrasal verbs you can spot. One morning, I woke up to the sound of heavy rain. I didn't want to get up, but I had an important meeting, so I turned off my alarm and freshened up quickly. Can you guess the phrasal verbs? Yes. The phrasal verbs used here are woke up, get up, turned off, and freshened up. After I put on my favorite blue shirt, I started to look for my umbrella, but I couldn't find it anywhere. Can you guess the phrasal verb here? There you go. It is put on and look for. What comes next? I decided to head out without it and pick up a coffee on the way. As I walked down the street, I ran into my neighbor Sarah. We hadn't seen each other in a while, so we stopped to catch up. So, can you guess the phrasal verbs used? There you go. Head out, pick up, ran into, catch up. So, what happened next? Suddenly, I realized I was running late. I hurried to the bus stop and got on the first bus I saw. Can you guess the phrasal verb used here? So there you go. It is got on. Got on is the past tense of the phrasal verb get on. At work, I dropped off some papers at my boss's office and set up my laptop. My boss asked me to deal with a tricky problem, so I promised to call back a client after I figured things out. Can you guess the phrasal verbs? These are dropped off, set up, deal with, figure out. What happened next? I had to fill out a few forms and take care of some urgent emails. Since my boss was out, I also had to look after the office. Can you guess the phrasal verbs used? And these are fill out, look after, and take care of. What happened next? I wanted to finish everything on time, so I didn't put off any task. Before lunch, I went over my checklist and tried to come up with a solution to the problem. Can you guess the phrasal verbs? These are put off, went over, and come up with. Finally, I handed in my report just before the deadline and logged out of my computer. Can you guess the phrasal verbs? Yes. It is handed in and logged out, which is a past tense of log out. Alright, So we have reached to the end of our video. Can you create your own story using these phrasal verbs? Share your story in the comments or practice telling it loud. I would suggest challenge yourself at least using 10 phrasal verbs, and don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more fun English lessons. Bye for now.